Okay, who wants to start things off?
That was a pretty comprehensive win, really. Very impressive performance.
Impressive performance. Yeah, it's hard to be comprehensive against Liverpool because they remain in the game because of the team that they are. But yeah, I mean, I can't ask for any more. Spirit of the performance, work ethic of the performance, the quality. You've got to defend really well to keep a clean sheet against them, because what a team they are. And we did. Defended with everything, played well, and deserved to win the game.
Frank, it seems like a bit of a strange thing to say, but your performances against the bigger sides, and how well you play against them, does it frustrate you, given maybe some of the results you've had against the so-called lesser teams?
I've gone over that one quite a lot this season, so there's big positives to that in the answer, and there's obviously some negatives when we've played teams that have defended deep against us and we haven't been able to break them down. I think in the first two games against Liverpool this season, we might have played some better football at times. We had more control of the game here at the Bridge. In the second half we controlled. In the Super Cup I thought we were the better team for big parts. But today we had an extra spirit about us. And I agree with what you're saying. And I think we should take the positives out of that because we can compete with the big teams. But what wins or loses games, the basic realities is what you do in both boxes. Today we've got a slice of luck occasionally, defending wise, but with some quality saves from Kepa, quality defending from individuals. And we took two chances that won us the game, and those are the rules. And where we're at, we're in a bit of transition. We're still working towards something. We're trying to close the gap to the opponent today. And to do that, we have to find consistency. That's another question.
So Zuma just told us about the meeting you had, players and manager, to find that togetherness. Can you tell us about that meeting? Yeah,
I just felt that we needed a general meeting on where we want to get to, and a realisation of the work that it's going to take for us to get us there. We're not Chelsea of different eras gone by with Hazards and Costas and Terrys and Drogbas. We're in a different place. We've got young players, we've got some older players, but we're trying to bridge a gap upwards. And I think it's important to know that unless we work hard every day in training, unless we behave well, as in when we go home, all we think about is how we can be better as a group, we can't make that jump. We can't make the jump up. So there were bits of focus within games. Our issue has been in both boxes, and sometimes for me there's a mental side to that. Our issue has been parts of games where we had bad moments and concede 2 goals like we did at Bayern Munich, and sometimes there's a mental issue to that. So it was trying to take that head on, the mental issue. And the players all agreed. We all said the same. So that's a good start, but it's not the end. Beating Liverpool's not the end. We need to take this experience and what that game was today and replicate it again and again and again.
Frank, so Pedro has been outstanding tonight, but he has been injured for a long time this season. Do you think he could be one of the most important players for this part of the season? Now you got the FA Cup, you got to try to keep the 4th place in the Premier League.
Yeah, possibly. I think he's, I agree, outstanding tonight in work ethic, and players look up to him because of what he's done here. Always a goal threat. And in terms of the season, parts have been difficult. He was in the team at the start of the season, then got injured, and then got out of the team. But what he's shown, particularly in recent weeks, is a real desire in training to be the best trainer, to look sharp, to be hungry, to be giving advice and giving the younger players around him with his body language and a lift. And he can be, yeah, without a doubt. If he carries on like tonight, he's an infectious player. When he plays the way he plays, consistent work rate, can always do things with the ball, gives everything for the team. So yeah, I agree, he can.
At the other end of the spectrum, Gilmore looked the player tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Billy's. I've got absolute trust in Billy, and I think when you watch him play, I remember when he first came in against Sheffield United, and we drew the game, and people sort of questioned this kid. He looks like a 15-year-old or something. I remember individually someone saying that to me. But I have no problem with him because if he's small in stature, he's huge in personality, and he's also huge in talent. And for me, when I look at a midfield player, I have lots of questions. Do you want to receive the ball in all positions, in all moments? Yes, he does. Do you want to make angles? Do you pick the right pass? Yes, he generally does. Will you put your foot in? Yes, he does. He does all the right things, and he's humble. and all his family were here tonight. I think his nan and granddad were here down from Scotland, and what a performance. Not just as a youngster coming into the team, that's one level. He performed like a top-class player, going up against top-class players. So it was great for Billy.
Frank, when was that meeting that you mentioned? When was that meeting that you mentioned, Eric?
With
I'm down here.
Just with all the players.
with all the players. A couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Paul.
Frank, Steve Clark was here watching this evening as well. Do you sense that this could be a big month for Billy Gilmore, both for club and country, especially given maybe Kovacic's injury as well?
Well, yeah, for us, and I'd only talk about us. Billy showed today that he's absolutely comfortable here at this level. Now, I'm the first not to get carried away, but if he can play like he played tonight, then he's comfortable at this level. So yeah, you know, he can get himself in and around the team now. The players know that. Players sense good players. He trained with us all year. The reason he moved from academy to first team building recently and trains with us all the time and is starting against Liverpool is because of how good a player he is. That's all he's doing. As for Steve Clark, that's his choice. He certainly has done himself absolutely no problems tonight. He put in an immaculate performance, a brilliant performance, and that's Steve's choice.
Last couple, guys.
Can you ask about Kovacic and William, Frank? The injuries?
Both got Achilles issues. So William, hopefully, he's not too bad. That's what he's reporting there. So we'll see how he is tomorrow. Kovacic feels slightly worse, but hopefully not too drastic. We'll see.
Given that you've got Kante out and Jorginho out for 3 games, you're quite a cut.
We'll have to have a bit of a count on. They're off tomorrow, but a count on Thursday. The game's Sunday. We'll see where we're at in terms of midfield players, and sometimes you can moan about injuries, and I have done because we've had some big ones early season and particularly in recent times. But the reality is you have to get on and keep fighting and go with it. And when the players show the spirit they have tonight, you hope that it gives them another bit of strength as a group for whoever comes in, if someone's injured, to keep moving forward.
Okay, last one at the front there.
Frank, as a club and a manager, how concerned are you of the coronavirus?
Well, as a manager, yes. As a father, yes. As as a husband, yes. I think we're all in the same boat with that. I'm concerned. We're taking all the right courses of actions here within the club, and I'm as concerned as the rest of us, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right,
Good
thank you.
evening all.
Cheers. Thank you.